Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new, well, let's play in long form I guess, because I don't know how long this is going to be, but I assume with my planning a little bit longer. It is Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks, and I got early access to the early access, so it should release, I believe at the top of my head, the 6th of February. And they should be going online on the 1st, so about a week earlier. Is it the 6th? Yeah, the 6th of February. So should be from here now about 4 days if you're watching this the day it goes live. And yeah, they added a lot of stuff in back, or not back, but they added more stuff in. I think the biggest ones is that we can play now from 1940 to 1934, so that's about 20 years to explore and employ over about 60 World War I technologies and some interwar stuff. There were 12 tanks, but 3 French ones, 3 German ones, and of course a load of British ones and new contracts, so that's pretty cool. And a lot of other features, upgrades, and improvements. I haven't really had a lot of chance to play the last version, but I heard a lot of good stuff about people that did have time, because I was very busy with work and doing way too much overtime. So yeah, so that was one thing. Let me lower that audio a little bit because it's a little bit loud. So hopefully that did not all go to waste. But yeah, let's just go for a new game. And I gotta play an apprentice. You might say like, well, that's not really challenging. And it's like, I'm not really here for a challenge. I'm just here to enjoy the game, showcase what is there, and I kind of want to make it through the 20 years that we have available instead of just struggling, because I don't really want to struggle. I just want to have a relaxed little playthrough. So let's load in. Now, I know in the first beta version, sorry, this is like the standard stuff for me. There we go. Blackwing Incorporated company name. We are, of course, the most on Blap. Okay, and yeah, it's now in early access. The Steam page, link to the Steam page should be in a pinned comment and in the description, so you can check it out for yourself if you don't already own it or have, kickstarted the damn thing. But yes, enjoy the fungi team. Well, you are a bunch of fungi. Right, so this is new. This looks new, at least to me. The tank cores got formed. And some classified information. All right, so looks fancy. And I'm gonna just say one little thing that bothered me in the closed betas and alphas that I've played so far. That's this little thing. It's the load screen. I'm gonna just say it up front. It's like literally so far the only thing that annoys me in this game. I think I know why it is, and I don't think they can change it anymore. I think that's part of the core structural design of the system. It is what it is. I'm hoping they can make it shorter, faster, snappier. I've got a fairly fast PC, so I don't know how it is for you. But I can't imagine that it breaks with the flow. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, the tutorial is enabled, but I don't know if I want to... Well, I got a couple of new buttons here. Tutorial is enabled, but I think we're going to start off in the Research Bureau, because we always do. Now, I know in the first early access version, you just kind of bumped up a lot of buildings at the start and started building a lot of the improvements that you can get. Interesting. Why am I not opening the buildings? Oh, maybe I need to progress a little bit. The game go, there you go. Right, so it wants to start us at the design bureau. So let's just create the basic Mark 1 design, so we at least have a, have a tank. This is of course a completed one. This is a blueprint for an idea, but this one is actually designed. So this has like the cage on top compared to like why am I pointing here? You can see it right here, right? It has the trench wheel system, I think it is. Anyway, and then like the cage for artillery shells, like a cope cage, very modern. And let's just enter in the 2 mil sponsons that we're having. Some Hotchkiss 6-pounder guns, as well as a Lewis machine gun up front. Select crew! We want, of course, a commander, and we have 4 points or 5 points of commanding, technically. Let's get ourselves a driver. And here you can see like the icons of what you can put in that slot. So we cannot get any more driver or commandering than we have right now. But let's just fill the rest up. We have a, that's a loader because I'm a dumbass, a gunner, a gunner, a gunner. There we go. And then we're going to say I want a loader and a loader. And I want to get a mechanic and gunner. So that gets that up to 10. And then another 2 mechanics. And it already says like, hey, we already expecting problems here, but we need to, you know, design it further. So these are potential issues that it's seeing, but at least we got the crew in and the lot. So we can't assign any more people to that. Expendables, always important. Put them in. I kept always forgetting them. But you can only get one of them. But we also have like the fuel in here. Put that in. And we'll paint this thing in proper British army green. My scroll wheel is going on all places. Switch camera. There you go. But look at that. That's gonna be our first tank. And it's gonna be called a Mark 1. I believe. Can I change the name? Think. It's the Mark 1, Mark 1. Not gonna say anything about that. I think I missed where I could change the name. Anyway, they are designing the Mark 1. Oh, that would have been lovely if it would go back to the factory ground, but whatever. We're working what we got. I can make sense, but you know. Spacebar now actually forwards time, so let's put it on 10. So, government news. Following the early success of tanks on the battlefield, the command performs additional tank regiments for the ongoing war effort. Make sure to invest in manufacturing capabilities to keep up with rising demands. Okay. I am kind of surprised why it's not showing me the side windows anymore. That's a new design thing, or is my game not functioning? Because it used to show up a menu, and now it just goes towards the building. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly restart the game and see if that is a minor bug that I've run into. Well, let's see if that is... There you go. So, this is why we run early access, people, because occasionally you run into bugs. Not really a great... I've never seen that before, but it might have been... I might know why it is. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally pressed WASD, and I just... Well, it's good to know their hotkeys. I wanted to move the camera around for some reason. I want to go on my research bureau and start researching some stuff as well. I've decided for this playthrough I want to focus on mobility and firepower. So we'll prioritize mobility. Secondly, it's going to be firepower. Thirdly, it's going to be structure. So let's start with getting ourselves a new engine and research that. Yeah, that's about all we can do. So for engineering, I don't think I really have anything that I want to engineer for now, because I'm gonna wait for getting the new components in. So it's gonna be then the priority. Let's see if we can hire a administrator. There's no one available. Okay, cool. Reverse engineering is not really there. Designing we're not gonna do yet. We can't produce anything. I am not gonna try to pull in. Can I already do this? Might be actually interesting. Mark 1 series. Okay, no, we need to wait for it to be designed before we can buy resources related to it. All right, so let's just let's run at speed 5. Let things go. Yes, we start a new. Oh, well, we already did that. So that was unnecessary. Should not have clicked on proceed, that's my mistake. I do want to set here a mobility lab in here that cost me 20,000, and but it has higher upkeep. Somebody's giving me a phone call that I'm gonna deny. Like, everything is great. Recording for once again, and everybody and its uncle wants to be in contact with me, and I'm gonna just quickly message that person that I'm recording so she doesn't try to call again. Because otherwise, you know, people keep calling. There you go. Let's get that mobility lab in. Let's see. So that's a power unit, I guess. Yeah. Power unit in here. Breakthrough economics design. So it's kind of like... I like the idea of optimization. So what does this do? Reduce the resource cost of the design tank. That's pretty good. What does this do? Does it reduce man-hour designs? That's okay, I think. Defect severity. Design time process. Workplace ergonomics improvement, increase the number of employees per line. That's really good, actually, because then we can speed up like the entire thing, like significantly in Breakthrough Bureau. Bonus to a chance of completing the project in 1 day. Well, damn. Reduction of resource costs for the design tank and reducing mana. I think the functionality department, we're gonna build that in here. Need to keep an eye a little bit on our money. Administration, what can we do here? I think I'm gonna get a fire department because that sounds like a good idea. We're gonna just build one thing everywhere. Right, there's something about, I can't remember, there's something about this that I probably am gonna need. Now this just, I think it changes, reduce the cost of available welding machinery, reduce the component structure, blah, blah, blah. Right, let's see, sub-assembly lines, man-hour reduction, yeah, so let's start with that so we can get faster tank production. That's okay, I don't really care for that. I don't think this one has an, that's the museum, so Proving Grounds doesn't really have an upgrade, so neither does the test drive. Okay, so let's, I keep hitting WASD because I want to shift the camera around. I don't know why, because it's all static screen. We got a production hall, begin by sub-assembly line and riveting workshop to increase the business capabilities. Okay. So let's go for riveting then. Reduce production cost of available riveting machine, reduce the structure components. Well, it said, the tutorial said to do it, so we'll follow the tutorial. We're increasing constructor fire office, already did that. Classified information. As the war begins, nations struggle to send supplies to the front and machinery gun nest becomes a significant problem. To resolve this issue, Britain has already entered into talks to apply the potential of caterpillar tracks on the battlefield. First Lord of the Admiralty Sir Winston Churchill is negotiating with the Committee for Imperial Defense to form a landship committee to break the soon-to-develop stalemate. Can these radical ideas truly change the nature of warfare? Well, within hindsight, yes, yes. Alright, so our research for a twin engine is complete. So let's get a new project in. Mobility. So my idea is to basically rush the V-shape engine here and work backwards from there when necessary. So let's get the new oil, petrol, and that kind of stuff in. So it's probably gonna be run like this here. We're probably going to need a structure like this one at some point, but we're going to go for like the bigger, better guns first. So that's my idea right now, right? It's the idea of what the Leopard 1 basically was. Okay, guns are going to penetrate armor regardless, so we'll try to focus on crew survivability and that kind of stuff. But if the tank has a good enough gun, high enough range, and is fast enough, it will always get the first shot off. So that's kind of the philosophy that I'm going to follow as well. Your company's reputation is increasing, so new top executives offer the services and now are available for hiring at the administration building. Cool. Right, so go in admin. That would be this one. I want to start using those buttons because it's slightly more faster. So this guy, what does he do? Man-hour for tank production, increase employees, tank delivery time, and reduction of resources. So we either give him 30%. I think man-hour reduction for tanks is super good. Because then we can promise more tanks within a reasonable amount within a certain amount of time. So I'm gonna put him in. Oh, we need to wait, of course, for 5 days before he arrives. For a couple of days, I can't remember exactly. Engineer will reverse oversee the creation of tank components and blueprints. Yes, because we of course do have the new engine that we've designed. So that would be this smaller. Well, it's not really that much smaller when you think about it, and it is significantly better. It is smaller in volume and in mass, but if you look at the agility stats as well as the road speed, like it boosts literally every stat. So it's just a improvement over everything. That's also because like stuff like radiators. And transmissions, because if you would go back to, this is a little bit annoying. There you go. There's not a back button. If I would go in here, I could, right, redesign this with all of the new components as well, and we get a different. It actually might be in certain regards better, but I don't think so. Back to design. No. I'm just trying to see if there's a back button here. Can't see one. No, I don't want to do that, so let's go back here. Anyway, this is all the highest stuff. What's the issue? Ah. No, I have engineers, so what's the problem? Why can I not assign? Interesting. What's going wrong here? Casting focus and milling. I'm a little bit confused right now. Why can I not assign a new project? I'm really confused. I've never had this problem before. What? Is this what I have Oh. No, okay, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I misread this menu up here. I do not have any engineers available, so I need to hire 20 more. Alright, no, that's just my idiot brain. I would love to see like a slash here or something that you can see how many people that you are missing. So we need to hire 20 more engineers. I'm just keeping an eye on the cash amount. This should be fine. I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem anytime soon. But yes, stupid on my end. There you go. Staff 20 out of the thing. So there we go. Assigned, so they're working now on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, it's a very dumb idea. I thought these were the numbers that I still had available, but that you know, misreading. Design complete. Mark 1. Oh, right. So that's the tank design that's done, so we can start producing now already some of the tanks. I think I'm gonna say I wanna get, say about 30? 129 days. So, yeah, riveting, machine work required, rifling. I think a milling is a good one to get as well. So, and I can get 60 more staff. So let's hire 60 more staff first so we can maximize its production speed. So let's hire 60 more guys. Yes. I need to keep an eye on my monthly cost that I'm not going to, you know, overshoot a lot. Because otherwise I need to take it up a loan or something along those lines. All right, produce the Mark 1, 30 of them in... Yeah, so it's only about 2 months. So assign this. Right, so we're going to work on that. In the meantime, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to get to the proving grounds. And we're going to trial this baby for 20 days. And we're going to do the test drive because it does actually give it a little bit of a bonus. Now, I would personally like to get a choice of this being automated or not. I think they upgraded the graphics as well. This looks slightly better. Yeah, I think they is it that they added shadows and lighting? I don't know. I wonder which version of Unity this runs on, and for that I specifically mean which render pipeline. Alright, so just to clarify a little bit on why I'm interested in stuff like that, I currently am working in a VR environment. Well, not a VR, I build VR applications in Unity. So that's where the interest comes in a little bit from, like, hey, how did they do this? Because I feel like an idiot in working in Unity, and always seeing people that are actually super good at that stuff is always like fascinating for me. It's like, okay, why are they using this or making those decisions? So that's always like, from a developer's perspective, like an interest that just lives in my head. Like, hey, following like game dev stuff for Unity or stuff like that on Reddit is like the most depressing thing ever occasionally, because just like, oh yeah, I just created a quick little thing, and you see like the most amazing stuff happening. Like, recently saw a guy that did like procedural forest generation and like super high quality stuff with trees, and it looked like really good, and it ran like super fast, and I was sitting there like, oh my god, if I would even attempt this, it would run so badly. Like, even if I would even get close to getting the functionality right, it would run like with 4 frames at the max, right? That kind of stuff. So I'm always interested to, like, hey, because I'm not a programmer by trade. I am a designer. I don't know why my machine gun is aiming so low. Yeah, I think that's something that they do kind of need to work on. There's occasionally that it is like the true perspective, but if I aim here, like, the gun should be able to go a lot higher than it is going. See, right there, it's like, it's almost like it doesn't have any up or down, like, elevation. I think it should have a little bit. Like, doesn't have any elevation? Oh, it doesn't have any form of elevation. Oh, that's a major design flaw of a tank. Don't know if that's like in the game. I think this is also like a quirky little extra that I don't know if they initially set out to have this in even. I think it's something that I decided to add in later. I do appreciate it though, because it's like, hey, you can drive around in the thing you've made. For example, I on occasion really enjoy playing Tank Mechanic Simulator, a really fun little game, and one of those extras that you can do after you've completely, you know, built your tank is drive around in it on a proving ground, and it's like such a little piece of detail that is just really fun. I think there is some stuff is slightly odd though about the driving mechanics. The tank feels oddly not heavy enough, and oddly also not powerful enough in certain regards. Like, you get stuck on minor ridges and that kind of stuff. I think that's something that is not important to the complete experience of the game. But I would love to see this fleshed out a little bit more. It feels a little bit floaty on an occasion. And if I seem overly critical, do note that I actually enjoy this game, but that's it is early access, right? They are looking for feedback, and I hope criticism, and I hope they take it seriously. And so far, I think they've really done that. So I am judging it from that perspective, and just hearing me saying like, oh, this game is amazing, this game is good, and it's the most perfect thing ever created, or something along those lines, will not improve the product any further. So I'm looking at it with like a critical eye. But I want to just mention, of course, that I am actually enjoying the game, even in its current state already, and I'm looking forward to see future development, and especially like getting in the later years, like when you go with more modern machines, that kind of stuff. So I think so far they are you know, really managing to get to an interesting point. I'm not going to design a new tank just yet, I think. I think I'm going to just leave it for now until I've got a couple more components researched. Yeah, because we're building this Mark tank anyway already, so... according to the trust story, the William Foster Company just completed a new design of the Vanguard tank, named the Hector Mark 1. Expect fierce competition for the upcoming contracts. Okay, so we just got the research line in. Mobility. Yeah, so we're finally gonna rush the V-shaped engine here. Now what I would like to do, I need to keep a little bit of eye on money, but I think I'm more than safe on the money front. This is a press build, so they might have made that a little bit easier to go into the later stages. I don't know that, so take that, but it might be the case. Let's see. I want to see if there is something here that I can like add more scientists to the project or not. Research will unlock components and modifications. To unlock various of alloy assembly processes. Bonus analytics discount for all research nodes. That's not even that expensive. Reduction of research costs for special nodes and unlock types for fuel, ammo, and shell. Okay. Yeah, that breakthrough stat. That's 0%. Okay, cool. Oh, this is the number of engineers. Okay, cool. So let's build that one in. So we can speed up research a little bit. For now, that's not that interesting. Oh, and I keep hitting WASD because I want to move the camera back to its original position, which of course is not something I need to do. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. It's only going back to this menu that is the longest load screen. Managers, yeah, we already did that. There we go. Let's take a sip of coffee. There we go, we got the riveting hall. What I do like about this, I didn't realize it up front, and it might be because this doesn't really showcase it that well, but that riveting hall is actually built right there. Now, I do know for a fact that we also wanted a milling hall. Was it milling? I remember it when I see the icon for it, milling. Yeah. Because we had our engines and guns, I think, both take in milling. So, trials complete for the Mark 1, so we can now go to the design bureau and click on this, and we can spend some cash to amend these problems, which I think is worthwhile, because it improves the general score of the tank, which you can also see. So for this, it doesn't actually improve like anything on it, but for some of these, you occasionally get like, hey, it bumps it up by a single point. I think for this one it is completely worthless. Because I think it didn't improve any of the stats. Oh, I think that's a known Unity problem on my end. That's definitely not the game. That is my rudder pedals are interfering. So probably if I put, well, which one is it? Something like this, I need to brake on my pedals for it to... So yeah, this one is actually improving by 2 points, so that's definitely worthwhile. This one is not really, but it's ups the score a little bit further. Okay, it might be disabled. It is a certain axis that in Unity occasionally gets assigned to a controller or anything like that, and for some reason it's my rudder pedals, which is a little bit annoying. I have this problem in Tarkov as well, where I can't use my any of my menus. But yeah. Oh, I can rename it. Okay, so switch is called as the Boxer Mark 1, because it is a bit of a box tank. There we go. We renamed it to something a little bit more imaginative than the Mark 1 Mark 1. So we're calling it a boxer because it's a tank, and not in a tank, but in like a trunk. The British Army is enacting a study of tractor design to direct the future development. Of special interest to them are the Holt and Hornsby design, the former being powerful while the latter uses sophisticated track and differential system. It's very frustrating to one Sir David Roberts, engineer of the Hornsby company that already showcased them in the military on numerous occasions, only to be rebuffed by Royal Artillery officers qualifying horses to be far superior in every condition. There's some nice historical flavor. Okay, we got our first contract coming in. Offer around 20 for the 1st Battalion. Now, we have 79 days for the other 24. So let's take a look at contracts. And we can see with the success score sort of what we need to aim for, if I remember correctly. I don't know how you can see what the others competitors offers. Yeah, so we need to, if we go buff 93, we'll be fine. So let's just add in a Mark 1. That's already at 300. So our tank on its current side is already superior. So it's currently 0830, and if we want to get an O in 11.9, oh fuck. Why would you do that? Are you Americans? Ugh. I think it's month, day. Yep, month, day, year. Come on. That's not how any of this works. Because here it is year, month, day. That's fine. Because that makes sense, right? You go in one order or the other. But here you go. Ugh. Yeah. So, I don't think I need the deadline extension. But we were producing 30, so I can get 30 also. I can start asking for a fuck ton more money if I keep it about 100. Yeah, so this is a guaranteed success. We maximize the deadline because I needed 70 something days, which is 2 months, and then we still need to ship them. So I want to take that in mind. So what I am going to do, before I do this, I'm going to make a safety save. And I know, but it's been a while since I've done this. So YouTube, can't do any underscores or anything like that. Nope, double space. I can't even do that. Do a first contract. There we go, save. Right, so I know the contract will go through, but I want to know for sure that the that we can, you know, deliver what we're asking for. So we were producing 30, and we're gonna maximize the amount of profits that we can. Wait, can I not? Why can I not? Oh, crap! What's going on here? Okay, that's not really. Can I? Oh, come on. Okay, I think I need to load the thing real fast. See if it works now. It worked fine the first time. Well, let's go back to main menu. You're gonna see this warts and all. It's not even in early access yet. Like, this is a pre-early access. I don't know if this is the build we're gonna get in early access. And I can no longer select a tank. Or is it already selected in the contracts? No. Why can I not? Oh, come on. I'll be right back until I fix this. Alright. I'm an idiot. I keep clicking on it and thinking it didn't select it because it doesn't close the menu. It just selected automatically. Like, I'm genuinely a moron. For fuck's sake. Oh, Christ. Like, yeah, just please if I click on something, close the window. That's like a small piece of advice that I want to give them. Let's see, can I do this still? Yeah, we're at 54.43, so we can go a little bit higher. So we're gonna try to squeeze this. Okay, so that's, that 100 coin is too much. Let's say 100 pounds, considering that we're British. So that's the one that we're gonna send them. Yeah, so I think we can also look here into what their requirements are, which I believe are the first one, and the second one is what we're delivering. Or is that one that we were delivering? Oh, interesting, it actually doesn't say. Huh, yeah, yeah, that's a lot of, but we're gonna generate quite a large amount of money per tank, so that's good. So we've sent in our offer, and let's see what we have. Okay, so yeah, finance report is expensive. Okay, we got a contract, got accepted. Yeah, that's not accurate. They love the 20 tanks. Our contract is 30. Maybe because the original contract is 20 and we upped it to 30. Alright, I'm gonna start shipping in some goods that can be ongoing in the long run, so we can go for cheap goods, because Europe has everything available, but it's expensive, right? So Asia is cheaper, Middle East is even cheaper, Africa is the cheapest, but it will take the longest. So we're gonna just select that, and I want to buy goods for about... So we don't have enough iron. Let's say about 10 of them. Let's just max this number here. Can I shift that still over? No, we're still... Anyway, let's sign this order, and in about 17 days we get the goods. So we should be okay for the deadline. 11/28. That's in 2 more months. Well, 3 almost. In 74 days we are done. And we have some buildings coming in that are going to speed it up as well. So we should be okay. We're final money. Next monthly prediction is... Alright, so this is the analytics division for the... That's a good question. It's in the green, so that must be for the... Yeah, this is for this one, right? Yes, this would give me a 10% discount on all research, that's right. And in one day we have the... okay, we've got the fire stations with the sub-assembly lines. So it's gonna rotate a couple of buildings. I would prefer to see this sped up a little bit, or... Oh, okay, we can cancel them now. Never mind, no longer a problem. Yeah, so we've got a couple of upgrades here. We already got... Oh, wait, this is the income stuff. So only 57 days left for the production, so that's nice. And we're going to speed up even further by another 10% on the milling department, so that's pretty good. Some more resources have arrived, so we're going to buy in some more stuff. Let's see... Middle East is probably cheaper than North America. Yes. Let's see how much we can pull in from here as well. It's a lot of goods. So let's do another 20. This cost me 114. Yeah, that should be fine. Sign order. So that means we've basically all the materials that we used for producing the 30 tanks that we are currently producing have been rebought in. So that's pretty good. Rival tank design rumors. According to trustworthy sources, the Metropolitan Carriage and Wagon has just completely designed the exploitation tank on Odysseus Mark 1. Expect fierce competition. Okay. That's the milling hall, which drops it even further back down by another. I think that's about the limit. No, we can still do more. Somehow I thought we were limited. Oh no, 4 facility slots. Probably for gunnery, we go for rifling, but we don't really do a lot of gun stuff yet, so I don't think that's that relevant at the moment. Yes, so we're gonna run at this. Okay, the new resources have arrived. Got 30 days for the remaining tank production. Die Fenrir Ausführung A, which is the Germans. French Colonel Jean-Baptiste Eugène Estienne has today made an official statement to the officers of his regiments. Gentlemen, victory will belong to the First Nation, be able to put 75mm guns into an all-terrain vehicle. Colonel Estienne has already called for the rapid development of a call of so-called gun-carrying caterpillars, and has also requested that France follow the Britain's footsteps, setting Holt as well as Hornsby's designs. Alright, so the Schneider ATCS, which is the wire crusher tank no Camulus Emily 1. Oh, interesting. Schneider at sea. This is French. I'm hoping we're gonna actually make it. Taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, so we might... Might have some issue with that. All right, so it gets for this. Yeah, so we have also enough staff to up it to 30, so that's good. Yeah. Might be a little bit... I don't think the shipping is going to take me a month. Purchase raw materials, we've already done that. Contract number 2 also came in. According to the William Foster Company, Athena Mark 1. Okay, so we saw another contract pop up as well. So these are the requirements. And this is what you're offering. And this is the access that you're having. So by putting in this tank, we're over committing, basically. I'm not going to do another 30, considering the deadline. So let's do 20 for or a little bit less, maybe? Can we go for the same value as we did last time? 94 is not a guaranteed take. Because 95 is something... Yeah, so we're sort of okay. Let's drop the price by a couple of hundred and see if we can... What happens if we lower the amount? We can lower it quite significantly, actually. Let's say another 10 for that amount is doable. Yes, so I think I'm gonna try that one. I'm not gonna... Predicted balance is... Wait, that means we would go... Okay, we gotta accept it. Ah, that's the contract losses that it's currently predicting. In 2 days we can send all tanks. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And delivery lines. The Mark 1. Required by contract. So let's... So 30. 12 days. I have till the 21 days. So we have 21 days to deliver. So we can probably go for a slower delivery speed. 5 days. Okay, so it goes the opposite way. So speed, safety is high, price per unit is high. So take 18 days. We have 21, right? Yes, so this should be fine. It's very costly, actually. Price per unit is not as very cheap. Yeah, it's not actually cheap particularly. So this is like the... I like the idea of safety so that nothing can go wrong. Right. No, wait, the delivery speed is very high. What? Reliability. Oh, delivery from this market is lower by the maximum delay potential of 3 days. That would get us maximum of 21. So that's got to be close if delays happen. This would get us to 19. So that's 30,000, but we'll at least... That's 52,000. So this makes more sense for us right now. So we'll sign this order. Right. Okay, so that's now going overseas. Let's go to the production lines. I need 10 of these. And assign all 300 of them. 28 days left. Okay. We had 80-something days, so I think I'll be fine if I look at the 81 days. So we're fine on that one as well. Okay, cool. So far, we're doing good. We should be getting in some money because we've burned through like 900k. The time for one of your contracts sort of battalion regiment is now equipped with as many of your tanks that you managed to deliver. Hopefully you'll deliver all tanks as promised. I should have. 1.6 million. Yeah. That's spicy. That's really spicy. Let's see. So when we go to these engines, right? I want to take a look at my research real fast. Can I see what kind of type of work that this is going to cost me? Okay, casting focus and milling focus. And if I go to firepower, what does it say here? So this milling was a good choice. So I need to decide if I'm going to prioritize the engine or... I think I'm going to prioritize the engine for now. So let's pick up a casting focus with this as well, because I think it's also going to go into some of the hull parts that we'll eventually be producing anyway. So let's get a casting hull built. It's very expensive, this type of stuff, but I think it's going to be worth it. Yes, fundamentals. I think it's just got to be a... Mobility and firepower is in here, so... And this is just breakthrough chance. So let's just build this one, and these are very cheap anyway. We have very little in here. Power unit. Primary weapon. Ergonomics gives me just... You know what? Let's go for the 10 more engineers. And the 10 more engineers here. So we need to hire eventually like 20 more guys. But I think that's one of the better choices to do. Rival tank design rumors. It's the Nest Buster tank, the FCM, which is French. Also the MLE is clearly a French one. Ausführung is German. France and German Empire have entered a non-aggression pact, underscoring their resolute commitment to refraining from hostile actions or aggressions against each other. Respect service. Oh, right, yeah. It's no longer a guaranteed war. So currently there are no active military campaigns going on right now. I do not know how dynamic this entire map's going to be, but I'm hoping that we can see like progress in wars and that it shifts over the ages. I think that's the idea at least. But yeah, it's no longer guaranteed that certain conflicts will break out. And the I don't need to hire additional workers. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Predicted balance is 1.3 million. That's fine. I think that has the fine calculated in as well. Classified information. Major General Swindon today has sent Committee of Imperial Defense to the partial proposal to expand the deployment of bulletproof catapults able to destroy enemy machine guns. Blah 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 blah. Constantly keeping up with technical advances. He has seen the potential tractors. Yeah, well, I think we already had something like that. I want to see if there's an administrator we can hire. The optimal will be in production. Oh, it actually says that now. That's pretty cool. Let's go to here. See if we got any more administrators we can hire. There is nobody available. Okay, that's fine. I want more. And for the 20 extra engineers, I'm gonna wait till, you know, we're gonna actually work on a new machine. The war has begun. The campaign in Oriental is now underway. British Empire and Belgian forces rapidly mobilizing. The battle of... Blah, blah. Wait, military campaign between the British and the Belgians? Huh. Interesting. Considering that Belgium historically has been always, since the Napoleonic Wars, under British protection. So that's actually really interesting. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. Well, it's currently... if I had to hazard a guess, I think the Belgians are kind of fucked. They have no tanks. And let's see, they got 10,000 infantry. This is about the same. So the 44 Essex divisions versus the 47 Wallonians. They have the same amount of artillery, but they don't have any cavalry or any tanks. So yeah, that's the military strength of the country. I think this is going to be a British victory. So, well, full success to the Belgians. They know what that means. If you're Dutch, you also know what it means because we share a language, partially. I think Flemish could be considered our own language. Petrol engine is completed. Good. Good. Right, so now we want to either choose like getting the new running gear, which we're going to do eventually, or that new V-shaped engine. I think I'm going to start with that new V-shaped engine, and after that, I think I might dip into structure first after this, simply because I might be, you know what, I don't know if I can fit it into the existing tank, but they're gonna be fast. Battle of Nyangara started. We've learned a new offensive has begun. Keep an eye on the progress of this military campaign and the corresponding battles. Check the headquarters report for this. Proceed to. That's right here. So right, there's currently the offensive is between our tanks. Let's go. And the Guys, so this unit's experience is at 0, this unit's experience is 0, no commanders got assigned, because why the hell would you? The landscape is desert. Where the hell are we fighting? There's no desert in Belgium. Infrastructure, roads, urbanization, towns, and intensity is high. Now that one is kind of confusing. Nyangara. Where the fuck are you guys fighting? Nyangara? Is that an actual place? In Oriental? Wait, is that... Hold on. Oriental. The Oriental, which that would be then in Asia. Oh, no! That's right here! The Brits are invading the Congo. I still wouldn't call that desert. Alright, so let me pull it up. They are fighting here. That makes more sense. Is that desert? Former province of... Hold on, I want to just take a look at the actual thing. Can I get this on maps? Because the problem is it's no longer considered a Stanleyville. Got a couple of flower pictures if I'm looking for it. Maps. Can I see this on maps? Google might not be able to know what to do with it, but I know exactly where we need to be looking. And I would not call that desert, because that's northern the Democratic Republic of Congo. Not to be confused with the Republic of Congo, because, you know, I think your country needs to have Democratic Republic in it. It might not be one. I can't street view in there because there is literally... it might be deserty, actually. Might be. Can't get any pictures of it, but, well... Okay, interesting. Yeah, sorry. A little bit of a side tangent. But yeah, apparently it's desert terrain. It's a lot of red earth there. Contract number 3, Vanguard tank. Obviously want 20 of them. I have another... Do I have another assembly line available? So 20 takes 56 days. Assign. Get to the contract. New one. 20. You know, there we go. Select the tank and ask for the same 44500 per tank. It's 94. What does the competitors offer? 92. So let's just maximize profits as always. 92. So that's a guaranteed win. 20 tanks, right? Then we go to shipping, tank storage. That's not where I wanted to go. Just take this. Oh, right. Yeah, no, we are in the right spot. 10 tanks. How much do I have left on this one? 30 days. So we can take the cheapest guys to send it. Well, this is only slightly cheaper, and it would be a maximum of 22 days. It's not even that much cheaper. Well, let's say $500. We're gonna, and if it goes well, it's 8 days, so I think it's fine. There we go. All right. As far as I can tell, we can't lose any units. Okay, we got the new casting hall in. So that should also speed up production a little bit more. Let's go. We got the Boxer Mark 1, delivery delay, about 14 days. So yeah, we got the delay there. And we've completed the second contract. And it says contract number 3. Well, that's definitely not the case. Oh, we gotten the contract. Sometimes I wonder if I've got brain damage. Achievement status reflect both your opponent's progress. Remember, where is it? That's right here, right? For tier 2. Oh, that will get me to the interwar area? Or is that interwar area or tier 2 provides you with upgrade new technologies? La -da 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 -da. Oh, so this is what we need to do. Walter was encouraging the tanks a joint venture knowledge is used in design. Okay, that's... we can unlock points for this. Right, so that's new administrators. So I need to wait for those administrators, extra funds. Your contract performance is provided to new funds. This government has allocated new manufacturing... Oh, no, no, no. I'm reading this wrong. It's not that you get these points when... No, no, no. When you reach that cumulative experience, these things are unlocked. So for now, we are where we are. Right. Army Corps grows stronger, which Emperor's realms infantry regiments with new equipment, civilian trucks as a result of increased military funding, future planning, consider that one doesn't blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good, and I am genuinely enjoying myself. It's a bit of a passive game on stuff, but you kind of try to think more in long term, which is kind of interesting. It's not like a short-term thing. British Empire and Serbia officially ratified an alliance treaty, affirming their unwavering dedication to mutual cooperation in defense force, blah, 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 blah. That might get them into trouble with Austria if some guy gets shot at some point. This battle is still underway, and I would not even know when that will get its results. So those tanks are now delivered. Contract for 1 battalion is being completed for contract number 2. We delivered 10 when we promised 10. So yeah, that's a good amount of money. Right, we got our economics office, and all right, so the fundamentals lab. So we've got the new 3 things in there. I just hit a hotkey again because I want to recenter the camera, which is not something I need to do. And for now, I don't need more people anyways, so we can let that go for now. And waiting for the design, and then we can get the new engine in, and we'll design the new hull that it can fit in. War's begun! Ottoman Empire in Greece. I don't think we're involved with Greece, because we have only got tanks now shipped over. So the Peloponnese, that would be... Yeah, that's right there, yeah. You'd think that the Brits might get involved in this, but it seems that the campaigns are dynamic, which is something I did not actually expect them to do, and I'm kind of happy that they did. Master fundamentals of the game, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Projected balance 1.4, but that has not actually got a prediction of... Yeah, that's just building maintenance of nearly 1k in worker cost. So as long as we can sell overpriced tanks, we're good. So far, we are doing pretty good. And of course, the game is on easy, right? We just want a new diplomatic agreement. Ottoman Empire and Sweden have officially ratified an alliance. So Sweden might be pulled in then into the war, I think. I don't know if that can happen afterwards. Production accident. 45 casualties. What does that mean? Did I just lose 45 workers? No. But I think 45 workers just got unassigned from the production line. Can I... Yeah, I can put them back in, but I think I need to have hired 45 more guys then. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to a hiring administration's office. I actually don't want to go into here. There's nobody available. Okay. I wanted to build a building to have less accidents in the administration. Medical stations. The risk of accidental injuries on employees goes down. This only costs me about 5,000 a month anyway, so it's not that too bad. Rifle tank design, full sled tank, Athena Mark II. Okay. Currently no rival tanks available. I think I'm hitting hotkeys again. Battle of Niagara ended. Belgium seizing the battlefield after forced combat. No matter the odds, 7th Flanders Brigade showed to be superior. What? How the fuck did my tanks lose? Tank commander, blasted incompetence. The tank's overall performance was nothing short of a disgrace, contributing to the lamentation. Oh, fuck you! My tank's fine! It's you that's an idiot. Nothing wrong with the tank. Blasted how? How would this... How did the tank fail? So, the deployment, failure. The tank's sluggish mobility was a hindrance on the battlefield, impeding the ability to swiftly respond to enemy maneuvers, undermining our offensive capabilities. Fair enough. Recon, the tank's... That's also mobility. Targeting. The tank's... Wretched aiming provided the undoing of the battlefield. Okay. Hitting was bad, so we couldn't hit the target. We bounced the shots, though the tank's deadly round struck the enemy targets true without a hint of ricochet. So okay, now that's the other way around then. So we did actually penetrate him. Penetration and damage is not applicable, I guess, because they're infantry. And despite our fine efforts, only a pitiful few of the tanks were restored after the battle. Okay. Okay. Well, we're learning, but some of this, like the mobility, is something we're working on. Megalopoli. But that's Greece's battle, right? Yes. And we're not involved in that one. So, well done, Belgium. Did not expect them to win. But the Mark 1s might no longer be as popular. Sorry. Battle of Dongu started. So where is that on the map? Dongu. Its landscape is plain, roads rural, intensity is low. That might help as well with the plain. I don't think these things might perform well in deserts. Where is that on the map though? It's kind of interesting actually. When you go into here, it does open up the map, but it doesn't open it up fully. Like when you go into here. So that's... Oh, that's still in the Oriental. Okay, cool. I thought it might be like a different spot then or something, but it's still like the Oriental, of course, because that's the entire... Yeah, that's the campaign. It's just a different... Okay, cool. Well, we got another 20 tanks coming up in 4 days. The war has begun between the German Empire and Spain. Well, that's going to be tricky. Now, I wonder if we get any... engineering, reverse engineering chances. We're not fighting directly with a country that is actually producing tanks as well. So that might be an interesting one. Let's get some more resources out of the Middle East for another like 20 or so. There we go. Yeah, 10 days when the new engine is done. Battle of Dongu ended. British Empire seems the battlefield after fierce combat. That was really fast. That they won that in 7 days, like in a week. Okay, what is the result? Okay, it wasn't as big of a battle. Outcome. Okay. Despite valiant efforts, only a pitiful few tanks were restored. Okay, that's sorry, but outcome here. Marvelous performance. The tank's overall excellence on the battlefield was a sight to behold. Contribution to stunning victory. Okay, so we got some fame on the tank. So you don't get... Oh, okay, because there are no experience bonuses that are getting added to this. Okay, deployment. Tank's performance during the battle, blah, blah. Showcase the true British metal. Its maneuvers is unmatched agility and speed. So it just still... The recon isn't that good. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine. The tank's limited performance and its terminal ability. Okay, well, targeting was fine, hitting was fine, ricochet fine, penetrating. Oh, apparently that's relevant now. Pierce through the enemy's armors like hot iron through butter, leaving the defenses. Tank's deadly rounds struck the enemies on targets. Damage. The tank's exceptional. The gun and ammunition combined improved. I want to look at its defenses. And... Okay, so completely opposite findings compared to what was before, and I'm trying to get out of this menu, but I cannot. Oh, please. No! No, I get stuck into a menu. Oh, God, can I? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I could hit... Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's... I'm technically switching to different views, but it's not pushing me back. Oh, damn it. Well, that's... I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It is early access, and we need to expect bugs. I don't know what my last autosave was. So let's take a look at the news. Okay, so it auto-saved on the battle's end. Okay, cool. Stop hitting hotkeys, dumbass. It's only the second bug we found. One of them I've never seen before, and this one is just getting stuck into a menu. You know, that stuff like that happens. Contract number 4. Well, as we can probably just keep offering them. Like, it still fulfills the entire role, right? So, I don't think I need to maximize the deadline. Do I have already got production running? Hold on. No. So if we want to offer 20. So let's do another 20. Oh, that's 50. That seems to be a little bit excessive. In contracts. Oh shit, I'm out of iron. And out of medium carbon steel. When does that come in? 10 days. So I need to add 10 days to that. Application remaining for 30 days. Alright, so let's just maximize the deadline. Say 20. And then we're going to go back to 44,500. Select the actual tank. 94. What's the offer? 82. Oh, I can actually bump up the pricing quite a lot, actually. 83. Let's see if we can get... That's not actually a lot. That's like 300 more per tank. 81. Ah, you know, let's risk it for a biscuit. Right. Battle of Malakilipil ended. I'm not really interested in that, to be honest, because that's not with our Battle of Kilo started. German Empire in Spain. Okay, so that has been delivered. Oh, that's been delayed. Oh, that should be still fine. Contract has been accepted. V-shaped engine. Ah, okay. Engineering Bureau. Processing line here. New engine. The... I think it's this one. Oh, I'm an asshole and can't remember the basic stuff. Yes, get the running gear. That's the V-shaped engine. Okay, cool. Engineering Bureau. Engine. V-shape. Let's see, the Mark IV. Carburetors Mark III. Nice ordering here. Yes, yes, yes! Yes, 30 guys. We call it the Liberty, V-shaped 12-cylinder engine. That's fine. Assign the guys to it. Only 10 days. Cool. I don't know if this fits in our box tank, but we're gonna definitely try to do so. Army can grow stronger for the French and the Ottomans. And Battle of Ostros started with the Ottoman Empire in Greek. We don't really care for that, because that's not a war we are... Or our machines are not involved in it. Battle of Bunia started, and our new resources have arrived. So we should have enough for 20 tanks now, hopefully. Otherwise I kind of goofed up somewhere. Quantity 20 assigned. There we go. Okay, cool. And we're definitely going to need to buy some resources as well. There we go. Let's see if we can get another... from the Middle East, for another 20. Maybe I want to get a little bit more. 25. There we go. And we're going to try to get the same tank slightly lighter. New development agreement, German and Albania. Okay. Interesting. A lot of these minor nations forming alliance. Battle of Kilo has ended. And a German tank. Okay, so the Spanish kicked German ass. So that's a bit of embarrassment. Okay, our resources got delayed. And my tank design got completed. Contract got delivered in full. Good. That's 50 days. I got 73 days. Should be just barely in time. Battle of... Oh, sorry. New development agreement between Italy and France. Trade agreement, okay. It's kind of interesting that I have no influence over that stuff. You're so used to always being able to influence stuff like that, and it's just none right now. Now I want to see if I can get a new design with that V12 engine, because I don't think it will fit. Let's get a Mark I hull. And no, see, it doesn't fit. So the twin engine or the 6-cylinder engine would have fit the Daimler 6-cylinder. So that was a bit of my worrying point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to design the Daimler 6-cylinder. Because I think that's the... no? I think that's the latest one. Yeah, that's the inline engine, right? Ricardo 6-cylinder, yeah. So we go here, engine. That's the Liberty for our later tank. And then it's the... Yeah, Ricardo 6-cylinder. So the Daimler is the one we already have. Yeah. Get a Ricardo 6-cylinder. Like, let's get the Mark 4s on there. Mark 4, Mark 3, Mark 4, and Mark 4. So it's like the best we can do. And we call this the Ricardo 6-cylinder Mark 1. That's fine. And assign 30 guys. Let's go. Because then we can design a new system. Battle of Astros has ended with the Ottoman Empire seizing the battlefields. Bad day to be Greek, I guess. Battle of Sar started the German Empire in Spain. It seems that the Oriental campaign currently is quiet. Oh, I missed the Buna thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save in case it goofs on me again. We'll call it just the YouTube. There we go. Save. Because I kind of want to see what the outcome was. Just again on the recon. Okay. Battle of Tripoli. Okay. My resources have arrived, and the 6-cylinder engine is done. So design bureau. I don't think you have to run all three, so I don't think we'll need a new tank. So get a new design. Get the Mark 1 hull in. Get that Ricardo 6-cylinder in. There you go. The centipede, because it's the only thing we have. Mill sponsons. And so it's basically the same tank. It just has a better okay, got a very odd way of doing this right now. It's got a better engine, basically. Assign inadequate. Rectify this fault to proceed. What's the problem? It's considered inadequate. Is it too heavy, maybe? I also forgot my expendables now that I think about it. So that's the petrol 50, paint. There we go. I think I might be over my volume. No, my volume limit is perfectly fine. I'm on that. Maybe if I remove then the... No. What's the problem? It detected 5 defects, yeah. Due to exceeding limit values... I don't think we are. Okay, so that would mean I need a lighter cabin, I think. So why don't we make a new Mark 1? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yes, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And we're gonna remove the roof. And we're gonna remove the tail wheels. I don't know what exactly it even do. Obstacle height, step agility, trench width. So let's remove that. Okay, 7 days for that. So I might need to lighten the cab because we've got such a heavier engine in there. Isro. Defense line of Belgian armies to distract them from another, so it's hard to say. Okay, series of long desert soldier to rise in front of Isro. Okay, once again, my guys, and still at 30 units, so that's... They haven't lost any, I guess. Predicted balance 1.7 million. Okay, we've got another Mark 1. Technically it would be a Mark 2, so let me rename that after this. So, this will be the... There we go, and then a different hull. Okay, God, okay, well... So that should then... There we go, so... Still fully functional, just with... I think we were slightly over... Oh, it might have been just literally being a mass limit. I expected that to be able to carry it, but it might be on the tracks then or something, that it's like a weight limit on that. I don't know. Because everything else is in the red, so... Mark 1, Mark 1. Can I please rename that to something else? Maybe after it's done. Call it a Mark 2. Boxer Mark II, like bigger engine. Battle of Char, it's Spain. Spain won again. Wow. Go Spain. Right, medical stations, nice. Nice, okay. Classified information, reports appointed a deadly new weapon being unleashed upon the courageous soldier. Many sent to real line hospitals, gasping and coughing gas. Let's still talks about the green cloud. Nature condemned this cowardly form of warfare unleashed upon return kind. Already chemical progress being performed by civilians to urge blah, blah, blah. Masks. Yeah, so that's one of those things I think he later on can add to it. Rifle tank design rumors. The Hector Mark II. Okay. Ballonian division once again showed for superior. You're not doing that well there, Britain. But, oh, draw. Okay, so no actual points. They better have Grundy started. German Empire. Well, war is good for business, I guess, so... Military capitalitas has ended. Belgium is thriving and gained control over the entire territory. Wait, hold up. What? You gonna be kidding me? Britain lost? Oh, dumbasses. No, they definitely did. What? No, what? What did they gain? Oh, they gained control of Oriental, I guess. Interesting. So I think it's because they maintained control. It doesn't really shift the map over. But that's... So now we can kind of see what would happen if, you know, somebody would win or lose and you see those pips would switch around and would open up new fronts. Contract number 5 for 26 tanks. Yeah, let's try that with the... We need to wait 5 days for the new design. Let's get the Mark IIs in. There we go. See if I can rename that. I don't know if I can do that after the fact. So this is going to be... Yeah, we can. Boxer Mark... Let's go MK2. Or do we come MKII? I always prefer that a little bit. So let's rename it to the Boxer MKI. I don't know. Roman numerals just feel sexy. What the fuck are you talking about? Calm down. Having fun. Enjoying myself. Being happy. Trial range. Bap. Bap. Boop. Bap. Beep. Bada boop. Contract. Hello there. Maximize the time. And get me in a Mark II. It's not as good of a score as the Mark I. Oh, because it's still probably got 15 fucking flaws in there. Yeah. 23 days. How long do I have for the contract to get in a offer? I think we can wait that. Yes. Okay, so we can deliver the tanks for the contract. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need this one. 7 days, 12 days, 23 days. That's maximum of 19. That seems to be fine. Right. So far, so good. Yeah, we're waiting for the flaws to be hammered out. And then we can move on to the next one. Rifle tank design rumors. We have still not having any reverse engineering stuff in, which is a good way to get other components. Because they have their own component research. You don't always have to research everything yourself. Especially when I go for firepower, I think we're fine on that. And I think it's time that we start getting a bigger hull line cab. And then we can get the mil Mark IIs in. So let's go for female Mark I. I'm not really interested in it, but so this is an interesting guy, right? So you do get actually also, you get access to the female sponson, which is machine guns, for those that don't know the difference between male and female. But you get the female sponson, which allows for machine guns fire, but you also get access like the like upgraded other materials like hatches and stuff like that. So this would also unlock a different door type, right? This unlocks other ventilation. So there's always like different upgrades that you can get for everything that you want. So that's kind of always interesting. So it's not like you're not just researching the female sponsor. No. You also get, because you research that, some other upgraded technology that you would be able to apply. Right, contract got completed. We delivered 20 out of 20. We are so far making a nice little profit, so that's good. Let's see, design department, which is just a general. We have not really. I think the optimization focus might be nice. Man-hour cost for the design tank is also good. But I think the resource cost that would bump profits. Already starting to think like a scumbag. Like, I don't really care if the tank is safer, but can we make it cheaper? This is expensive though. Let's go. I've got money. I've got cash that I can spend on this. Let's get the hull workshop, because we are going to design a couple of new hulls. And this one is already maxed out. And I think you only can get this to tier 2 probably when you go into the interwar period, which I don't even know when that would kick in on this one. Warehouse so far has been fine, so I don't really feel anything to be able to be done in here. This one already has 4 as well. I don't think we have a bank loan at all. Lobbying office. To influence point for all countries, non-zero player company. What? Bonus to influence point growth for all countries with non-zero players company reputation. Okay. Bonus to all administrations perk. Bam. Solid. Any new admins that we can hire, because it's probably blocked behind the 30k here. But let's just check. So let's go into administration, see if there's a new admin available. No, I think that's blocked behind the perks, as like a hey, you've done well type of deal. 7 days, yeah. So I was thinking like, wait, what? Didn't we have a contract open? Battle of Gundi ended, so we're not really involved in any wars anymore. So, shame. Battle of Tripoli ended. We'll follow a little bit, but it's not that necessary. Okay, so we've got the tank trials completed. Let's go into the design here and see what we have. So these flaws mostly go, and so the thing is, by solving these flaws, we can actually ask more money, because part of the appeal of the tank, I believe, is its prestige value, which is not actually seen in here. It's this number right here, tank fame, right? Now we're losing 8 fame because of defects. Now I'm going to just go through them and see if it doesn't fix anything regards of points or fame, we're not going to do it. So this is half point of fame plus better vision ports. All right, cool. That's a little bit of fame plus the vision ports. Cool. Same here. That's an upgrade. That's the same, but fixes fame. 2 points in there. That's good. Half point of fame. I think it's always at a minimum of half point of fame. Half point of fame. Yeah. So I think it's always worth just doing if you have the money and you're not really short on cash, because you can then spend this on the contract. So better structure. Yeah, so I don't even volume limit, excessive wear. Right. So, because we're going overboard, we are getting more flaws. That's right. That makes sense. Well, the Boxer Mark II is ready and should be significantly faster. And it's slightly more expensive to produce, but slightly cheaper in material costs, but it does take more man-hour costs. That is pretty interesting when you think about it. And machinery works requirements is slightly higher, but we have stuff for that. I wish I could have a quick compare between the two, but I don't think I have any real fast way to do that other than going over these numbers manually, and I don't really feel like it. It's probably mostly in the mobility department that we can see, yeah, it's significantly faster, better step height, obstacle trench width is better, better operational better road speed. It's just significantly faster. It's kind of interesting, even though we removed like the rear wheels, which would give a significant bonus, it is still better. So that's good. And that's what I like. And that's kind of the philosophy that I wanted to go for with our tanks. Contract center, 6 days, new tank, boxer, Mark II. Hell yes, there we go. Okay, I want to get a little bit more time on this contract. I'm just gonna drop my potential score. Okay. So 7-7, that is in a month and 10 days. No. Yeah, a month and 10 days. How much would I need for, how long do I need to produce 26 of these Mark IIs? Because they take longer to produce. I would need 90 days. 81 days. So that is definitely not... I might not be able to run this contract because I'm running out of time. This thing cost me 14.8 to do... And I could get 13.6. I could drop the price as well as... So let's see what we can do. So let's select the Mark II and say like, hey, maybe we can only deliver 15, right? Okay, 15. How long would that take for me to build? 47 days. And I still need to ship them for 20 maximum. So I still need to... Okay, I need to max out this time. It's going to be expensive, but that gives me about 3 months to do it. Yeah, that gives me a little bit less than 3 months to do it. But it will be impossible with regards to like their asking prices and everything. So what if I offer it then on the cheap? You get it late, but it's cheaper. And let's say 20 tanks. Okay, the number actually doesn't really matter. So let's do 13 for a little bit less. What's the competitors offer? A Hector Mark II and a Hector Mark I. So 96. I'm gonna risk it like this. Slightly cheaper, 13 units. Let's see, 13 units need to be built. Assign. I'll be able to sell them otherwise, but it's kind of the problem is if we don't get the contract, I'll be able to sell them otherwise. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, and I think we should be able to find good time. I didn't really calculate it, but I have some reserve. Army Corps grows stronger. Okay, cool. German Empire ended it. Oh. Interesting. I didn't expect the Germans to win. I thought they lost like every single battle, but they did take the battle. I actually want to see them on the map, but what have they taken? So we now should see... Yeah, is that what they've taken? Oh, I can't remember for the love... They have a little bit more colonies than they should have, at least I think that they should have, but yeah, interesting. Okay, cool. So they kicked some Spanish ass. Interesting. Okay, the contract got accepted. Greece triumphed. So Greece retained control. Okay, my female sponsor was ready. Alright, so my administrators are better. That's good. Bolted assembly. And we are... I might be smart and actually go this route and not this route, because this larger hull might already be able to fit my larger engine, the V12. And then we can maybe get like an intermediate design. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let me check my contract for a second. Oh, 59 days. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Tank design numerous. That's the Athena Mark IIIs. Yeah, so we don't have that often like new Mark tanks because we kind of skip a lot of like smaller iterations to save on cost. Germany and the British Empire signed a non-aggression pact, so there's no war with Germany in the foreseeable future. Okay. Belgium and Spain have signed a comprehensive trade agreement. Okay. I need to buy goods. for the Boxer Mark II. Let's see if I can get from the Middle East enough for 20 of them. There we go. Yeah. I gotta confess, by the way, the loading screen thing, it's not longer as annoying after a while. So we've got a new hull workshop, that's good. Predictable balance is fine. Yeah, that's not even that bad. Building maintenance is high, but we're making good profit. So we completed our production line. So let's send them over. 7 days, 12 days. I have 33 days, so we can send them slow but safe. And it's just cheaper as well, so it's 21 days. So that's out of the door and no worries whatsoever. New resources have arrived, good. Now we can also speed that up and increase the safety in that as well, but so far I've not really got any trouble with it yet, so I'm gonna just stay a little bit cheaper. I probably should test drive the Mark II, because I believe it does give it a little bit of bonus, so... Let's just quickly do the Mark II. It should be faster as well, so... In theory. I don't know if this is... it feels faster. I don't know actually how well that's represented in this thing, in this mode here. I think it should probably be, if it isn't. Yeah, stuff like that is like what I mean with sometimes it gets stuck on geometry. I think it's also because this is not an... I don't want to say what I'm thinking. It might not be a completely physical, like physics-based driving system. Because there's a lot of work and pretty difficult to pull off. And Unity's physics system is... it's not bad. It's just... in certain moments, its quality is up for debate. While I was working on my graduation, I had to sort of rewrite a large portion of Unity's physics system. I was building a video game that was designed to teach one of Newton's laws: an object that is in motion will stay in motion unless a external force is applied on it. And it's one of Newton's fundamental laws, and I can't remember if it's like the first or the second, but it's one of the more important Newtonian physics laws, right? Anyway, so Unity doesn't like it when you start applying different forces on an object at the same time, so it will always override and choose one of, if you have like 3 of them, it will always choose one of them as like, this is the only one I'm gonna do. So I had to build a system that would recalculate that final force before it was actually applied, which took, and I'm not a programmer by trade, right? So that took me quite a lot of sleepless nights to figure out, like, okay, I need to do, because this would be used to teach students the fundamental, laws of those specific Newtonian forces. So it had to be accurate because this was a educational thing, and yeah, that gave me a little bit sleepless nights because you have to recalculate, like, okay, if you apply a force here and if you apply a force here, that means it needs to calculate the final vector of actual force amplification, which becomes rather difficult when you start, because they had to choose between like no force, a steady amount of force, or an increasing amount of force. And that means that you couldn't really do a basic, like, this is your final number, because it could be like, hey, I apply a steady amount of force from the left and an increasing amount of force from behind. That would mean that its angle would shift constantly, because it would speed up, but also move to the left. But it would go like in a curve, right? It would go more. It would go faster forward every second than it would go to the left. So you had to recalculate it constantly. It was a very complicated system, and if you ask me to do it now, I probably won't be able to do it anymore. But I had to like design like a large part of Unity's physics system to reapply that stuff, which was a bitch to do. And I don't recommend anybody doing it. There you go. So yeah, the floor. So this is why I do it. You get some bonus in certain phases. Okay, cool. Sorry, because this is the test drive. You've done it a couple of times, not only that interesting. That's why I kind of start going off on a little bit of a ramble of about in my days. I'm not that old. Recently turned 35. Oh boy. Alright, how long does this take to research? 73 days. 79 days. Well, we definitely gotta go for this one. Why does it take that fucking long? Ah, it's probably because it's an entirely new hull structure. Whatever. Did you say you want to go firepower? Yes. Are you now researching hulls? Yes, because I can't do my damn engine. So yeah. What kind of buildings? Tank depot. I don't need more storage. Loading station. Loading station allowed to take board. Using it just an accident. I think the cost is too high. And it's not really a problem. Tanks and commodities get delivered. Yeah, the maintenance cost is super high. Nah, I'm not gonna fucking bother with that. Because that's not even be remotely being a problem, so... Liberia and the Empire of Ethiopia. Oh, different flag. First, that's not the United States, but a single star. Okay. Contract being completed. Oh, we have a application. I did not see this for some fucking reason. Wait, what? This is the same contract again? 9-5. That is, again, a month and a half. That will be doable with... Okay, so yeah, the number of tanks doesn't really import the success here. So... 13 tanks. How long does that take to produce? I need to go into the factory when I'm doing this, because I get better numbers. Mark II. 40 days. Plus 20 days of delivery. That's 60 days. 9-5. So at least would need to be 9-24. And we'd rather go for like 10-1. But then we're too low, so I need to drop the... I don't think we're gonna get this one. I think I jumped too... I didn't notice this contract. We can lose a little bit on it, so... Well, it's not gonna lose any money, but... Yeah. I think this is doable. Yes. And... I might want to build more... Just future-proof myself a little bit. These tanks roll off the assembly line. They don't roll off in one go. So get 44 going. And start buying in some resources from... I think North America is expensive, but... There's not a lot of availability. I need mostly iron, probably, which seems to be mostly available in the Middle East. We're just gonna stick with the Middle East for now. So far, so good. There we go, 27, there we go. Just a large upfront expenditure, but we have a lot of money anyway. Like, it's still making good profit. And, well, thanks to Easy. Austro-Hungarian Empire and Serbia. There was a alliance there with the Serbs, but... Okay. Wow, Austro-Hungary, you're shite. Artillery regiment and a... Okay. I expected slightly more, but they might be considered unimportant. Italy and France. Okay. Azure Coast. Really? Azure Coast. So we got one over here. Yeah, that's... Okay. That's an interesting one to keep an eye on. Because we're a British company, we don't really supply anything to the others. Maybe you get like a... Oh, that's probably why the trade agreements got being put in. Okay, so... We have the tanks. When it's got 13, I need to keep an eye a little bit on this number here. If that hits 13, we're fine. Battle of Parsin has started. Okay. Predictive balance is still fine. Design apartment. Process time has never been a problem. Man-hour cost of design tech. I think that is worth it, because I feel like the complexity is going up, and that's really being a bit of a problem. Battle of Khan. Interesting. It's not really like world wars yet, but France and Greece rather than an alliance treaty. Okay. Classified information. This is previous report about new weapons being deployed 3 months ago. Yet again, the enemy displays cunning brutality, huge amounts of flame spray flamethrowers. Yeah, it's not a new weapon. Yeah. Flamethrowers are brutal. Oh, damn. Production hall, repair. Ooh, that's an issue. It's a couple of days of delay. Battle of Khan ended. Italy seizing the battlefield. Wow, France, what the hell are you doing, bud? War has begun. France and Portugal. Ooh, that might be a problem for France. I don't know how these things are calculated, but Battle of Frejus, Italy and Frejus, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, that thing is running up and running again. I need a couple more days. I hope I don't need... I wish you could negotiate a contract extension or something. Need a diplomatic agreement between Belgium and the Empire of Ethiopia. Okay. I need a couple more tanks. Battle of Surp between France and Portugal has begun. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see a change in the map if France doesn't pull this through. Okay, 13 tanks. There we go. Delivery lines. How much time do I have left? 24 days. Divided by contract, not 26, right? I did not lower it to 13. Shit. Shit. I forgot to drop the amount to 13. Oh, balls. Crap. Ass. Fuck. Alright, I need to... what's the highest delivery speed? 18. Williams and Partners. Super expensive, super high safety. But it takes 18 days, though. Wait. Oh, the number needs to be lower. So that's the fastest delivery speed with a potential of 12 days. So if this says 13... crap. I'm running behind on a lot of stuff. Okay, I need to maximize this. See if I can sell it for a little bit cheaper. 30k, still profit. Let's look at like 20 of them, because then I can risk it a little bit better. There we go. Okay. If this goes to 13 days, I need to deliver what I have. So we're gonna lose some money. Shit. Well, that's what you get for fucking up. War between Spain and Portugal. Everybody's fighting. Okay, that doesn't update. Okay, so that contract got accepted as well. 19. 18. British Empire in Portugal. Okay, 18. Right, yes. Medium hull completed. 16, that's 3 more days, so that's the 27th. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, 28th. I think I might have goofed now into 12 days here. Well, we deliver what we have, which is 17 of the 26, so we're gonna get a fucking pretty... we might barely break even on this one, so as long as the tanks don't... deadline is 10/10. Yeah, so... okay. There's 9 penalties that we're gonna get. And the other one, how much do we need to deliver? 20. How much do I still have in production? Hope I even have enough. I did a lot of them. 44 and 17. Oh, that should be more than enough. Okay, well... Okay, yeah, I goofed. Research. Can't have it all, right? This thing will probably only take 97 days. Jesus Christ, why does it take so long? Well, it is what it is. Wait, could I research this? No. Right? I can't. What? Why? Why can't I... Wait, what? Is it normal? Huh? You could have... Yeah, do that. What? I thought I... Wait. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. I thought I needed... Huh. Oh, it takes 188 days though. Oh, I get it. I think it's cumulatively, probably. Combo spawns, and I do actually want this, so yeah, let us just run. I'm gonna experiment too much with it because then I would need to run separate games to really see like, oh, can I bypass or can I not bypass? Yeah, predicted is, yeah, contract number 6, 500,000 in losses. Tanks delivery got completed. Got 3 more days remaining, technically. Maybe able to send 1 more. Got 7 days remaining. I'm a dumbass. Could send 1. That's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make a difference. Yeah, and it would arrive at the precipice, and I don't think the contract probably fails the moment the date hits over. So, Army course grows stronger. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take the L on that one. Okay, actually, we're still netting income on the contract. Okay. Okay, localization department is ready. Yeah, so. Contract got completed as good as it gets. 62 days for that one. Should be fine. Battle of Sabutal ended. France. Okay, let's take a look at these so far. So Italy is winning this one. Jeez, there's a lot of campaigns going on. We're currently in a battle with... Okay, our tanks are not involved in one. Still, unit count is pretty high, actually. Equipment bonus 7%. Okay. I am going to design a new tank. I think, yes. Let's just design a new tank. I want to get the new hull in. Medium Hornet series. We might not have any tracks for this though, so let's see what we can do with that. Bolted assembly. Okay, I don't have any components for that. That's the sights, that's the comms, that's the fuel storage that we're having. Anything new on that? Don't have any new on that. We do have Mark III hull hatches. I do have a roof. I do have a tail wheel. I definitely don't have any things that can fit on here. So, but let's just develop this regardless. Because I want to get a more intermediate tank going and not focus too much on a singular line. We might be able to sell off like a remnants and an auto contract at some point while we're producing the next tank. Germany and Sweden. I wish that would pop up here and not fully in my face. Though, then again, I've been missing notifications already. Projected balance is, yeah, it's building maintenance. We're at 11 of the... Oh, you see, this is why I'm missing these supply contracts for some fucking reason. Okay, I have a total of how much remaining? That is 16 plus the 11 here would get me to 27. That means I have 7 of them remaining, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna not be able to do this one because I don't think I can go minus 13. Up the deadline. Let's see what we have. Still a good score. So let's push this to the limit. Competitor offer 96, 91. Yeah, let's push this one through. Because I think I can get the remaining tanks and then we can stay away from the Boxer Mark II. Create a design. See if what can fit on here. Okay, we still don't have the bigger engine on, so that's still... and I don't have any tracks. That was kind of what I was expecting, so no. So I would need the... probably... need these on them, or... these. Oh, interesting, yeah. Probably would have been these. So yeah, that was a bit of a waste, I guess. But whatever. Structure. Is there something I can speed that up? I think you're at 4 already, right? Yeah. Right, so I don't have a new tank yet until I research that late stuff. We're going way too fast on later stuff, I guess. Oh, I got the contract? Okay, cool. It does say country number 8. I think I'm just being an idiot. Albania and the Emperor of Ethiopia. Okay, well. Army Corps grows stronger. Combat engineers. Okay. Battle of Knik. There are no battles for the British and... Oh, right, yeah, this one. What are they fighting for exactly? The Battle of Zambia. Oh, so Africa. War has begun. Belgium and France. Oh. Everybody's fighting. Jesus Christ. The war has begun between German Empire and Portugal. Oh, everybody's dogpiling on Portugal. Poor Portugal. What have you done to deserve such reckless hate? 18 days. Ooh, shit. I need one more tank. There we go. Supply lines. No, that's not the right one. This one. Go. Mark 1. 20. I have... How many days left? 17. This is a maximum of... That's fine. Yep. Okay, cool. So that's that contract fulfilled. I got 66 days for the other one. I think it should be fine. And it's a smaller one as well, so... Netherlands and Bulgaria have signed a comprehensive trade agreement. The war has begun between Norway and Sweden. Also interesting. Norway and Sweden. Battle of Carnot is started. The predict balance is bad because of the contract loss that gets predicted, which would now be different. Yeah, so predicted balance is now good because we delivered. Contract number 7 got completed. Rival design rumors of the Estus Emily 1. Battle of Montague. German and Portugal. Battle of R. Sweden. New diplomatic agreement with Sweden and Romania. New diplomatic agreement with Greece and Romania. A lot of stuff happened. Battle of Estremoz has ended with the Spain seizing the battlefield after fierce combat. Spain is fighting currently against Portugal. Yeah, so Portugal is getting genuinely dogpiled on. Lapovo, Serbia wins against Austria-Hungary. Okay, that's the box is done. I need 13 of them, right? 13 for the contract, so I would need 6 more. Oh god, we're gonna get low on, we're gonna get close on this one. 6 is 18 days. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's get some more materials in. Boxer Mark II from the Middle East. Let's see how much we can pull in. Another 25 will do for now. Because we keep getting contracts for 26 of them, so we can keep that level of materials in. I think we'll be fine. Battle of Carnot is ended. And I'll send the tanks in one batch. War has begun between Ottoman Empire and Greece. They got a second one. Our resources just came in. Good. Some more resources. Oh, resources got delayed. Contract number 9. Supply. Vanguard tanks. Right, so that's the 26 that we were talking about. There we go. 3-3. That is 90. No, minus 10. So it's about 80 days from now. I think for 26 I need a little bit more time. So let's go for that. Opt for the Boxer, because I want to deliver the 26, and then we're gonna just push the profits to the max. There we go. 86 versus 89, so the chances are that we win that. So we drop this a little bit. 87, it's 0.2 points. Well, you know, that will be fine. Cool. And I think also you want to produce more tanks, because it will bump up your prestige achievement points that you're getting. I think, if I understand this correctly. Battle of Austro-Hungarian and that one. War between Spain and Portugal. And one was Sweden winning versus Norway. Are you sure about Boali started? Belgium and France. There's probably a lot of colonial wars. The war has begun between Sweden and Denmark. Everybody is been kung fu fighting. Montague, German Empire seizing the battlefield after fierce combat. Okay, the Battle of Dimisa. Germans, we are fighting again. Germans only have one war going right now, right? Yeah, versus Portugal. It seems everybody is winning against Portugal so far. Yeah, Spain is winning, Britain is winning. Oh, I see I didn't realize Britain had a result. So let's just quickly check how our tanks performed in... Oh, we were not in this one. Yeah, so this doesn't interest me. We are in the second one here with the Boxers Mark 1 still. Okay. But they're going for replacement units, so yeah, that's pretty good. Plus, they have a commander bonus, so they should be winning this one. Eager and ready. What's the flipping difference? Eager, ready for action, enough tanks left for 90-100% full strength. Ready is... Okay, so eager is the highest rate. Battle of Motamar between Norway and Sweden. The Boxers up to 6. I've got 13, but these are for the other contract. Contract number 9, required by contract 13. How many days do I have remaining on this one? 28 days. So we could get slow and steady. It's 21 days. It's fine. It's also the cheaper one. Right, for the other contract, I need to get 26 tanks in 80 days. Please tell me that I did not goof up my guesstimations. Right, Mark II, 26 for 75. Shit. Ha! Crap. Oh, I don't have enough iron for it either. Crap. So I can't even build them. Let's do it at 20 then. Shit. Alright, I'm over promising and under delivering. I think I have become a true weapons manufacturer. My Middle East arrives today, of course. British Empire in Liberia, and now all my iron arrives. The research combo Mark 1 is done. Research lines. Still 81 days. Okay, so we could just have bypassed this? Fascinating. Did not realize that. Or it's because I started it. No, that's only 64. And this one is 15. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I goofed on another contract, as usual. I cannot get any more people in here. No. And already have a... Wait, where's the administrator? I thought I had it assigned here. Oh shit, a 36. So I might be able to make it now. You boosted by a lot. Oh, because I clicked him again. Yeah, that's a 30% boost. Okay, I think I'll be able to actually deliver. I'm gonna get a new supply line in. For another 26 of these. From the Middle East. There we go. I have no clue for how long I've been recording, but it's been a couple of hours. I don't know if how many I will split these. Or if I'm splitting them in all, or you get one big chunk. I think I'm gonna do like this long form, like a couple of hours at a time. You can watch me, or listen, or whatever. I've been lately more interested in long form content anyway than the rapid thing, so I had to wait. Like if you start a new play through something and only 30-minute videos, I don't bother starting it anymore. It's like, hey, I'll just wait till you finish and just binge the entire playlist in one go. Belgium and Bulgaria. There's a lot of stuff happening. The game is really living up, like a lot more. Like that's really cool to see. How we're sitting on that campaign. So we're still waiting for that fight to conclude. Okay. Formattenbar ended. Sweden won again. So if we look at the world map, Sweden is winning this one, and I don't think they've done any against Denmark yet, right? No, nothing against Denmark, and their war against. They defend. Interesting. Actually, who's the aggressor? Who's the defender? I don't think it really shows. No, interesting. And for the British one, we're fighting. That's the Spanish. Oh, right, for Zambalan. So this is a Portuguese colony. Actually, that's a major Portuguese one. It seems like. Can I see it still here, like underneath? What kind? That looks like it's Swedish. But you probably can't see it on the video. I can barely see it on my screen, and I'm looking at a 27-inch monitor. So, right. The war has ended. Portugal's forces are pulling back as field hospitals are forced to visit wounded men on the bare floors to continue to operate into France. Armed forces have bloodied them beyond measure. So Portugal lost against France. Battle of Saint-Raphael. Italy's in battlefield of fifth combination. Okay, so Italy is gonna be winning this at its current rate. Okay, completed that contract. Albania, Serbia are fighting. Well, that's like normal, I think. Aren't they always fighting? Norway's become the site of a major assault in Hammerstadt. Okay, so that's this next battle for the Norwegian Swedish campaign. Portugal's losing that one. Yes. Okay, cool. Serpa? Oh, yeah, for like, wait, Serbia don't write it up. That is a little bit of a forever remembered as the invaders sites upon the soils of Serpa as the landscape transfer to Solva. So Portugal's troops fight not only for their country, but the first five will battle for Serpa between Spain. Oh, okay, first I got like, wait, is that ours? Albania sees the battlefield. Good for them. Kashar with Serbia and Albania. Predicted balance is good. Austro-Hungarian Empire sees the battlefield. Greece and Albania. Like, fuck me, there's a lot of fighting. New diplomatic agreement with Switzerland and Bulgaria. Trade agreement. Rifle tank design rumors. Athena Mark IV. Boxers 20s are ready. Contracts as states 26. And oh, I think this one might have popped just in for a French. Huh. Okay. Interesting. 26 tanks. So 20. Can I get 29 tanks? Please? Yes, I can. Let's get to the full 30 then. Assign. And there we go. Because then I can make the full promise to the... This will be done in 56 days. Contract center. 414. That is in 2 months. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just ask the living hell out of this contract then. Oh, they do not like my tank. At all. Why? Contract requirements. Oh, they want a lighter tank. I don't have a light tank. I only have heavies. Well, heavy-ish. So I'm breaking the mass requirement. Yes, it's too much. Alright, so I will not be able to fulfill that one then. Fine. I don't think I can even get close on that one, even if I would say like, hey, I will deliver for the cheapest possibility. Yeah, see, it's no... Okay, so no way I can do a French requirement. Serbia triumphed and gained control of the entire territory. Okay, good for them. Does it mean they actually conquered some of the Ottomans? Did they actually gain territory then, Serbia? I wouldn't be able to tell you. Because I didn't remember what they were fighting for. Huh? It is what it is. Right. Army grows stronger, but Kashar has ended. How are we looking on the British campaign? So getting a lighter tank might actually be up... Okay, so we are winning with 4. Yeah, that's still a previous. So that tank battle is still ongoing. Damn. France and Luxembourg get an alliance. Okay. France and Belgium. Seizing the battlefield makes sense. Okay, new trophy appeared. British Empire has achieved a remarkable success by obtaining a rival's tank, the SS Emilia 1. This extraordinary feat... Oh, nice. Head to the British headquarters to persuade them to turn over the tank before your opponent does. Definitely want to do that. Liberia and Luxembourg. Ah, we got 26 new tanks here. The war has ended between Ottoman and Greece. Ottoman's armed forces have bloodied and beyond measure, and Serbia and Albania. So I would need to go where? Go to their achievements, maybe through the design bureau? Currently no rival tanks available. Legends. No. Maybe if I go in here? No. HQ reports. No. Available contracts. Definitely can go on this one. 5-2. That's 2.5 months. Hold on, I need my air. I need to see how much we have. 26. Is that the other contract, right? For 26, yeah. So let's send that over before we do anything else. That can be go for slow but safe, safety, high, delivery speed. Yeah, there we go. It's 30 days with a maximum of 21, so that's fine. Right, okay, that's that. I need to get... There's a lot of numbers that you need to keep track of, more than I personally can. So that will be 24 tanks that we deliver in 44 days. So there will be another 2, will be a couple of days. So that's fine. So this would be in more than 2 months. So yes, we can fulfill the contract as is requested, and so we can pump the profit. What are they offering? 91. So let's say 42,400. There we go. Right. Yes, that should be fine. Contract got accepted immediately. Battle of Chibata started between the Portugal and German. Oh no, we need to do the other thing. I need to get the prototype. So that's a contract. HQ reports. So where would you even go? Your trophy has appeared. British headquarters. Is it on the global map? Oh, yeah. Start reverse engineering the entire damn thing. That's the hull. I do also want to buy the other one. The FT. I'm actually more interested in this FT, I'll be honest. Oh, I had to choose? Oh. Let me load... never mind. Oh, I got the heavy tank. Should have gone for the smaller one. Don't think I can buy both. France and Belgium. Predicted balance is contract losses. That's fine. It's just delivered in 7 days. All right. Good to know for the future is that you can not... Well, I did buy the other one. Did I? Did I? I have small tank? Oh, I do. Never mind. Never mind. So the reason why this is interesting is because now I can get access to certain materials that I otherwise would not have access to or would need to research, and now I can do this from reverse engineering. So you're kind of doubling up on your researching potential, which is why I really like reverse engineering. Contract number 12 for 26 tanks. Don't think I can pick this one up because I'm already running on the other 26. Yeah, so we need to let this run out. So I think I'm gonna just ignore this one for now because I can't keep up with production right now. Because asking for another 26 is going to be too much. I do want to get more research. Rejected? Oh, because I didn't send any. Romania and Netherlands. That's a completed contract. Middle East. Let me grab another. Can I get 30 or something? Run low, a little low on steel. 27 signed up. We're getting everything from the Middle East. Ain't that topical? Battle of Berlux. Are we still fighting on that same... Oh, we lost. Shite. My Mark 1's 40 versus 6,000. I'm gonna quickly save because last time it goofed again. Does it actually save? Because it's not an order. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, I want to take a look at what the... Yeah, it's once again deployment and recon. Guns are fine. It's mostly that they're not getting in position fast enough. Oh well, that battle took a long time as well. Battle of Gombula is added between France and Belgium. Battle of Frederikshavn between Sweden and Denmark. Austro-Hungary and Romania. Resources arrived. Oh no, I got delayed, I think. Italy, Liberia, officially not alliances. Battle of Dare between the British Empire and Portugal. So we got a new battle coming up. So let's check that real quick. That is... We can't do anything about this. And I probably... Yeah, think they will have that. Prelude ended, okay. The diplomatic agreement in Greece and the Ottomans? Really? Hold on. Trade. Huh. Battle of Wiener Neustadt between Romania and the Austro-Hungary. Okay, we got the reverse engineer there. I think we're going to stick with the big guy for now. I'm not really interested in the power units. See, these are all MLEs 2, so Mark 2s. But I'm interested in the running gear, because that's something we are... Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the primary weapon, because that's something I actually have no research in yet whatsoever. So let's do that. Get some primary weapon stuff going. Because like I said, I'm not planning. Light tanks have already become used for quite some time. Yet the nation deployed them, so just blah 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 blah. Fuel in the face of enemy waste of resources. Renowned French industrialists, however, are not content with the state of affairs and have been approached by the colonized Tien. They plan to massively increase the production. A new bit to change France's doctrine and swarm the enemies with metal beasts. Yeah. Battle of Berbetière ended. That's French's battle. We're waiting for the Bergsul. No. Dare. Yeah, the Dare battle. That's the one we need to keep an eye on. Pez is started. Defender retreated between Bulgaria and Greece. Okay. Army Corps go stronger for the Germans. I need 2 more tanks, I believe. Yes, yes I do. Assembly lines. Oh, I can get 50 more guys in here, of course. Assign and go to hiring. Can I type? No. Yes. Production. Five days left. Good. Takes me about 2.5 days to produce a tank, but I think it's also like spooling up, spooling down. So it's not exactly 5 days for every single tank. Yeah, we rejected the contract. That was the one we purposefully ignored. Because we were already running low on production time regardless. So deliver this one. There we go. We can go for safe and cheap. Price per unit is 70.50. We can actually go for just cheap transport. That one. So it's a maximum of... Oh, logistic company capacity reached. Okay, well... then we'll do that one. 19 days, that is 31. We're more than fine. Alright, cool. So we now have room for production or anything. Let's see. You also boost delivery times and workers per line. Okay, let's keep them here. Fine. Battle of Peace ended. Battle of Edward Hungary. So this one's still... yeah, this one's still going. That one ended. That one ended. Okay. Serpa ended. It's Portugal and Spain. Portugal seizing the battlefield. I think it's not really accurate in how easy these wins occasionally are. Bulgaria, the Netherlands has a treaty, and Sijak, that's between Serbia and Albania. Östersund. Norway won against Sweden, okay. The war with Greece and Albania has been concluded. The war between Spain and Portugal has concluded. Portugal triumphed and maintained its territory, that's good. Contract got it completed, and Denmark and Switzerland got a alliance going. Right, okay, so we have a little bit of quiet time. The war of Norway and Sweden. Sweden has triumphed and regained control of territory. I think that's their own territory that they were fighting for, so that's fine. Contract number 13, 26 Vanguard tanks. Well, I think we can do that. So, bap, beep, bap, boop. And... okay, what are they actually offering? 83, so 83 isn't guaranteed. Who win? 712 is 60, 70 days. So how fast can I produce 26 tanks? Mark II, 26. That would take me 42. Yeah, so we take the contract as is, 70 days. It gives me 30 days for delivery, by the way. Oh, no, I can actually shorten on that. Let's say 20 days for delivery, so it means we could snoop 10 days off, right? So if we make sure that we have 66 days from today, we should be fine. We're cutting a little bit short, but that's okay. There you go, and now we need 66 days, so that is... that is 66 days. If we take a month, it's always 30. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 31. 7 is also 31. So we can do that. Without risking it, really. 82. That sounds... If they're still offering 83, so the chance that we are... Fine, cool, there we go. That's not what I want us to look at, though. Yeah, I really hope we win that, or the Brits win that. It's not we, because we're not fighting, of course. Because I want to see some shifts on the map that I'm following. Yep, we got accepted. Good. I fucked up my math, because apparently got 70... No, wait, what? 7/7 deadline, but it says here 7/16. Huh? Whatever. Whatever. Battle of Shiba ended. We're looking for Battle of Pez? No, I can't remember which battle it was. Hold on. Battle of Der. Of Dere? New diplomatic agreement with Spain and Italy. A trade agreement. Wars with the German Empire triumphed and gained control of the entire territory. Empire in Japan. Okay, so that probably is some German territorial game. Probably in Africa again. Ah, guns been researched. Backwards engineering. This looks like you can research 4 things, but it's only 1, so nothing too interesting. Assign. Yes. Okay. And I want to start a slow research on a new gun. A new main bigger pounder materiel. Recoil guard Mark 1, which is our research. They did not have that. We have so we can get a Mark 1 gun breech, or, and this is where I find, this is interesting stuff. Okay, cool. So our gun breech has a faster rate of fire, but lower gun elevation, and more primary weapon, which I don't know what that means. This one is significantly heavier, but only offers more gun elevation, but has a slow rate of fire. So I'm going to stick actually with the Mark 1 gun breech. It's also a lot cheaper, by the way. And then the optics, which seem to be a straight bonus for using the optics MLH 2. So we will call this the material 75 millimeter. Because I wouldn't be able to know how to do this in pounds. Save. Assign. It's only 10 guys with the 30 potentially in, but I'm not going to hire another 20 guys just for that. So we're going to... it's only 30 days anyway. The Mark IV coming in. I think by the time we get the material ready, I'm gonna see if I can get a different tank design in. So we got now the machine guns researched. Now I'm hoping by researching the tracks of this version, we can get a track design that fits on the other tank, though I don't know that for sure. I wish you could see that beforehand, but it's kind of mix and match. You can mix and match quite a lot, but it's always, Battle of Dare ended? Fuck. Portugal won. So currently the state of the war is massively in Portugal's favor. Empire of Ethiopia and Italy are fighting. Oh, that's a little bit early. Battle of Wiener Neustadt. Austria-Hungary seizing the odds. Okay. Battle of Bimbo. Unfortunate name. Boxer 26 got completed. So deliver those boxes. I need to also ship in some more goods. Safety high. That's very expensive. And how many days do I have left? 33. Damn. I want the cheapest. If you can deliver 26, I don't think Ryder & Co can deliver. Yeah, a capacity of 20. 1750. Yeah, so still gonna stick with this guy. Sign the order. Get them the hell out of here. Bap boop babidi boop. Middle East. It was 27 each time. Right. I've been going for another hour and a half. I want to finish and end up on a new tank to be finished. Ottoman Empire got an alliance in Greece? Huh. Okay, they've been fighting each other twice and now they have an alliance, so... Alright, Middle East delivery will be late, that's fine. Okay, we've got the new tracks. And I'm gonna just... we're gonna work on this guy. Because this is like a nice, funny, small tank. I just want to build the FT-17 tank. But on this one, I'm only gonna assign like the 10 engineers. So the others will go to the engineering line here. There you go. 2 days left for that. We're gonna delete this one. There we go. Oh, I didn't even need to delete that, but whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so we got the new gun, and we got the new... yeah, I need to engineer the new tracks. That was the one limit that we had. I never actually did this one, right? Mark 6 idlers, yeah, so that's fine. This is all the max anyway. We call this a land ship. Assign. Because these might actually fit on the other hull, but I never thought to think about that because I'm not that smart. Whatever. Battle of Shyak has ended. We got delivered a contract, 4.7 million. The war's begun. Battle of Mopedia. Right. Is there already a new campaign battle going in? Ah, that's... Oh, that got concluded as a draw. Okay. Only 28. But it draws for contract number 40 for 29 tanks. So... Right, same stuff, different day. Send in these guys. The time is fine. Because I know we can produce fairly fast. Let's put for 82 in 29 assembly line. 29. I'm low on iron. Have my shipments already come in? Oh, 1 day left. Okay, then we'll wait that 1 day. Doesn't mean I need to pull in immediately another shipment. Okay, so let's produce the new tanks. 29 assign. Materials. This one. I might just buy a little... I can't even get that from anywhere. Who has the most iron? Iron is consistently a problem. North America has more... Well, that's exactly for 29. It's a little bit more expensive to get it out of North America, but I kind of want to get it like a large sum of stuff in. Alright, that also takes 27 days. Austria-Hungarian and German Empire signed a comprehensive trade agreement. Okay. Engineering lines. I think I kind of goofed by getting rid of my medium Hornet here, but we have like better stuff here. So 5. That's 310. That's definitely an improvement then. So we don't have anything for that. We have Mark II sites, which are worse in every regard. Interesting. Yeah, no, they are cheaper, but fuel storage, fishing ports. These are better. We don't have an improvement for that. The hatch. Yeah, this one is also significantly better. I don't want a roof or wheel, so we'll assign that for 12 days. Now we figure out if this actually can even fit what I hope that I can fit on it, so... Battle of Bimbo ended. British Empire... No, that's the contract got accepted. Bimbo's France seizing the battlefield. Okay. Another light tank. That was the Whippet being experiment modified leaf spring suspension sprung track rotor. Yeah, so there's gonna be a movement towards light tanks. That's kind of also why I wanted to pick up the French Renault. But I don't know if... Okay, that's the steel. First I think I want to get this one. Because I know this one can fit with the other hull system. Yeah. Now, I don't know if we get up to Mark II stuff. I genuinely don't know. But we're only in 1916, right? This goes now to 1934, I want to say? It's 20 years, yeah. So we're only a little bit over 2 years in. France is trying to gain control over the entire territory. So I think that might be African territory. Yeah, because they still have... that's Upper France. So they probably have taken something somewhere over here. I don't really know what they've taken. It has to be over here somewhere, but maybe this map doesn't swap around as I had hoped, but who knows. Yeah, this one is still going strong, which the Brits are losing. They should use more of my tanks, because that's definitely one of the solution. Greece is up to infantry regiment, Liberia and Spain. Battle of Bulo between Ethiopia and Italy. Battle of Vienna, Austro-Hungarian Empire. The engineering of the Hornet Mark I got completed. I think that means we have a full production now, because I want to get the new machine guns in. Now there's a couple of choices we can make. We can actually use a base for a Lewis or the base of the Hotchkiss. So we can look at the stats. And let's see what the differences between these are. This is definitely a better version, has higher accuracy, has higher rate of fire, and has a split-second weapon, but it is heavier. This is improvement as well. Yeah, so this is the interesting bit. This one is better. Love the fact that just falls and has some physics in it. Magazine Mark IV. And then the stock. So this one is actually better for gun elevation and doesn't really go for gun depression, but slightly heavier. So this would be a version. So we can save it. And I can go to Lewis and create a new variant of this as well. So barrel insert here will be an upgrade. This barrel would be an upgrade. This magazine would be an upgrade. And this would be an upgrade. But it has a different design, right? It's a different receiver, or like the central part here. So I kind of want to take a look at this 14.320. Yeah, I think I wish I had a direct compare method. Ball penetration, kinetic. So, but this is better pen. Yeah, I think this one is better. All right, cool. Remove and assign this one for research. 2 days on that one. And after that, we can hopefully get a new tank in production, or maybe not. We have to see what's what. We can at least get some upgrades on our existing tanks. All right, Hotchkiss is done. Yeah, so let's see what we have. The thing is, this is a closed hull, so I'm sort of expecting to not be able to fit the new tracks on that, but I don't know that for sure. So let's design a new system. So that would be still a Hornet, credit design, medium Hornet. The Ricardo 6. Yeah, so this would be the only tracks that we currently have that would fit on this. So I think we're gonna get these on. So we can get the... Yeah, but this is not... Oh, but it means this doesn't have any... Yeah, so we can get these Hotchkisses everywhere. This is more like a machine gun tank then. Not too fond of this, I'll be honest. In my book, I would say it lacks firepower. Yeah, for now I think I'm gonna ignore it. And just not do that design. And put the engineers on the... Let's get a proper light tank then, instead of just having what I would consider a wasteful medium tank, because that's no gun, right? So it's infantry focused only, and I'd rather than have both. So both. Got myself a new accent. Sorry. I want to get a combo sponsored in. Better steel. This is definitely an improvement if you look at the numbers. It's also twice the weight. Bolted assembly. Because apparently there's a lot of crew safety, if you say so. Turret mark door is 3, and the turret hatch mark 2. Yes. And I don't have a internal crew thing yet. But is that not part of... Yes, save it for now. We can add it later. Isn't that a part of this one? No, that's external communications. This has the internal comms. Fine. But hold your horses. Let's go for reverse engineering real fast. So it might not be in here, but it might be in here. No, that's just the engine. That's just some assembly stuff. Idlers, hull. No. Okay, now then we can just research or design the sponson unit, because I don't see any new... or engineer the new component, because we don't get any new designs that are relevant to this. So we can just assign these guys in. It's only 11 days. That's fine. Okay, cool. So we're gonna build a upgraded boxer by getting them the mixed sponson and the new guns. And yeah, hopefully that will be an improvement. I might also research on a new hull. So we got a reverse engineer on the FT. So yeah, I'm gonna shift priority for a second. I'll put 10 on this one. And I could probably hire more crew, but I don't like the idea of a lot of them sitting passively and doing nothing. I know when we are going to get the new guys in, we have some room. Component already exists. Oh, what the hell am I talking? Oh, it's fine. No. I didn't need to click on a sign there. Yes, engineering lines. Take a quick look at the hull. Minimize that. Yeah, because we probably... Yeah, so we're gonna get a new design. Get the Mark 1 sights in, because they're still better. Yes! Get the new steel, the new bolted assembly, the new external comms. We don't have internal crew components yet. We don't have new fuel storage. This is an improvement. Okay, that's interesting. 8331. That's the best one that we are having. This is a slightly better door, and it's lighter actually, but it does have more rear thickness. Good. And we're still gonna keep these off because I don't want them. But we do get some new stuff also assigned for this, so that's pretty good. Assign, research that. So it's got to be the Mark 1, Mark 2, and we'll rename that. So I think I can rename these, right? So it's going to be the Mark 1, save, Mark 2, save, and this is going to be the Mark, I'll see when it's done, it's going to be the Mark 3. And that will be the final version of the boxer we're going to make. I don't know why I call it a boxer, but... Denmark and Norway, and the Netherlands and Belgium. Finally, the unification wars have started. All right, I'm gonna pull in some more resources. Middle East, Mark 2, 20 of them. Sign that order. Right. I want to get the Boxer Mark 3 done, and then I'm gonna end the episode. Got 3.7 million. Thanks, Corp goes stronger. That's fine. Because we're financially pretty good, so... Middle East will be late. Oh, all my resources will be late, seems to be. Okay, so that's the Mark 1, Mark 2. Which was a naming error. So this is going to become the Mark 3. Save. Right, so mill sponson is ready. We've got the new... Thought I designed a new gun, but I might not have researched it. Oh... Yeah, I wanted to check this still, so I want to get a new version on it, some better optics. So this is, yeah, now this breach I don't really like, so let me check the quick difference between these two. Now this might actually not fit in that new hull, and I can check that by going to the design bureau, select the create new design, Mark III. So this will become the Boxer MK3 engine. Still that Ricardo engine. Oh, we can get a land ship on this one. Don't know if that's really good. Well, I guess there's a lot more mass limit. That's for damn sure. Combo sponson, combo sponson. So we can get the... Yeah, so that will be this one. I can only fit in that. Well, we need to research that first, so that's fine. So we took those two in. We can get the new Hotchkiss machine guns in all of these. Interesting, yeah. So this is the belt machine gun. We can already save this and later, you know, work with it. So we got a commander, which is apparently not enough commanding that he does, but can't do anything better for that. Get myself a driver. Right, gunner, gunner, gunner. Loader, loader, mechanic, mechanic. And I'm a little bit low on gunning, so shite. Yeah, we're still a little over on crew. This should be fine, I think. Yeah, this will be fine. So assign, engineer all the components, yeah. You know what? Maybe we can actually run on the other, on the centipede still. Oh, we get fucked on crew requirements then. Maybe that's not as good as a plan, but it looks like it's fine actually. State retains its compactness, which is something I kind of like. Loader, mechanic, mechanic. You know, do mechanic gunner on this. Yeah, we're 10, it's maxed out. It's fine. Expendables, HE Mark 1, standard ammo Mark 1, and petrol paint. Standard green. You know what? Nah. Oh yeah, I like that one. Let's give this one some camouflage, I think, and this will be the Boxer MK3 safe. Yeah, we're on the mass limit as well, but that's fine. It's really heavy though. Let's take a look at this predicted stats. Yeah, that's again an improvement overall. Not a whole lot, but I think we've mostly go... The protection, we don't probably not going to see a whole lot of difference. A little bit, because we're using better materials. Hey, you know what? I like it. But we first need to actually finish some of the design work, because those guns aren't yet here. So that's the Mark II Hotchkiss. So we can actually throw this one away, because we don't have a tank of which it will fit in. So I'll assign a 30 staff on this first, okay? And then we'll get the Mark III afterwards. And when the Boxer is done, we're gonna go for like the Bulldog. Smaller dog, right? Serb and Ottoman have a trade agreement. With French FT. Siege of Liège. By the Netherlands. Go, boys. Defender retreated. Albania and Greece. So the Hotchkiss. Right, so that's done. So now we can go in the design line. And we can... assign 30 engineers to this one. That means we have room for 10 more engineers. So let's hire those 10 more engineers. Because I have financially the capacity to run them. You are employing new staff. Yes. And I have no new guys. Go to the design bureau. And assign the other 10. So it only takes about a couple less days. Good. For now, we won't be designing anything new anyway, so that's fine. Army Corps grows stronger. Wait, can I not get more people in here? I thought I built something. No. No, I didn't. Oh, no, wait, what? Engineers per line? Oh, it used to be 20, it's now maximum 30. Okay, I guess. Right, 31 days. Boxers are done. New resources have arrived. That's supply. That's not the one that I need. I need this one. 29. Sign the order. Auf Wiedersehen, which is German, so I don't know why I said that. I might be... reverse engineering is completed. Let's keep on trucking on that one. The Emily Lee, get the turret, because otherwise I won't be able to put a turret on there, because I don't think I have any designs for those turrets. So that's good that we have that. Yeah, we eventually get a lot of choice with reverse engineering and what components you want to fit or not fit on your tanks. Romania increases army sizes. That's fine. Defender retreated. Italy and Spain. Soldiers of Italy have not advanced of no man's land in confusing sight. Enemy turns completely empty. Supplies missing. A barracks empty. It could be Spain's officers really decided this battle was not worth fighting for. Okay, and another war between Italy and Spain. Oh, and it immediately went into Spain's or Italy's favor. Interesting. So that war instantly over, I guess. I wouldn't even know what they would have taken then. I have contracts. Shit. 15 days. Oh, we might be able to send a new tank in that contract. This is probably a prediction of missed contract losses, so that's completely wrong. Fulfilled, 4.7, yeah, there we go. Got 1 million in contract. Got the Boxer Mark III for the next contract, which I can only sell, you know, once it's done. Okay, so it probably will not be a very beneficial contract for me because the Boxer Mark III still has like a large amount of flaws, so there's -7 there. But it is a really good tank, so, you know, we've got something to work with here. 29, 11.9, that will be a little bit less than 2 months for 29 tanks. So how long would it take me to produce 29 of the Boxer Mark III? Because I think it's slightly more complex. Oh, definitely. So 29 of these babies would take me... Don't have materials for them, lacking high carbon steel. I can do 28 in 56 days with 15 days of delivery. So that would be 71 days I need. Let's try for 20. Yes, let's try for 20 on the contract. So we drop this to 20. Because then I don't need to extend the deadline. That's 40. Yeah, so I don't need to extend the deadline now. And I think I can ask an insane amount of cash for this. Because it's just such a good tank. Right. Cool. Apparently, at least. So far, so good, right? Luxembourg and Greece have designed one. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll probably be recording a lot more because I've got 2 weeks of holiday, so expect more of these long plays in the next coming days. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm genuinely having a lot of fun. Early access will be on the 6th of February. Link to the Steam page will be in the pinned comment and this description. And yeah, I think if you like what you've seen so far, I kind of like the idea of a little bit of a slower economy sim that takes a little bit of forward planning in mind and a little bit of predictive risk. This will definitely be up your alley. Definitely, especially on harder difficulties. This is easy, so this is like to explore the game, get know its mechanics. But on harder difficulties, your opponents will be better, your deadlines will be shorter, and you need to make more and more risks to stave off. Like a failed contract can be devastating. For example. So yeah, but that said, I want to thank everyone for watching and see you hopefully in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.